see what it does with the door open. Let's see what happens. Check out my official Jacob Vile merch at Teespring. Link in the description. Thank you for the support. Now comparison with driver door open from center port. Now it's at driver port. Same song, same exact song. Alright, so definitely, as you can see, center port does better hair trick on that side with center port versus driver, because all the pressure and winds on this side versus with center, you got the pressure going equally on both sides. So I'll post the other video in with this one now, before it or after it. So that's one way of comparing, just seeing center versus driver. So now let's go ahead and bring her up over to the other side and look at the difference in the hair trick just by bringing her over here. So now with the port comparison on the driver's side, the comparison of door open, seeing how the wind difference is just by having port on the driver's side instead of center. Our hair trick, let's see the difference. This is door open, so we'll see. Is it windier over there? So definitely windier near the port, which is obvious it's going to be because that's where the pressure comes from. But yeah, that's door open. Go ahead and close the door. Let's give them a quick peek of that. So notice the difference just by closing the door as well. So your resonance changes for where your wind speed velocity changes by depending on how your doors are open or closed, windows down and up. That's why you have different sound frequencies that are louder at certain frequencies. For your vehicle peaks, resonates, and also for the low end. So let's see the difference. So even more windy when you got the door closed. That's just my vehicle. Every vehicle is different. So also goes by port area. But port placement is definitely windier on the driver's side, even when driving. So now here's the next clip with me driving, not driving, but actually sitting in the seat, seeing the pain. So when you're center port, you don't feel all that velocity pressure in the port like you are when you're on a driver port. Because when you're driving, if you're a daily, you're gonna feel all that port velocity. You might think you're louder, but sometimes you might not be actually. You will meter louder on the dash, kick everywhere just because, but that's because of the pressure moves all the cabin space on the opposite side of the ports where most of the pressure builds up. So anyway, enough of me talking. Now to show y'all with the experience of an actual driver full tilting. All right, here it is. So this is just me driving. I'm not driving right now, I'm full tilting now. This is the experience being driver port. Center port, you don't feel that velocity and pressure, but with driver, you will. You might even get some ear flex. Over there. Anyway, see, just driver port, you feel all that air velocity coming out of the port, so you take a lot more pressure in when you're actually having a driver port. So you got benefits of both worlds going in there with a driver versus center port. If you want a meter, all for SPL, you'll see every competitor usually do center port. They call them demo vehicles because they're center port. I mean driver port, sorry. Driver port if you're in SPL. Center port if you're going in for just demoing. You can also meter well in center port with enough power and subs, but you'll always usually, and I think it's an average of like 1.5 dB gain just by going driver versus center. Always there's a lot of testing to go involved. I know when I went from center port to driver port, I actually gained about 1.2 decibels just going from center to driver port, same power. My frequency did go up a little bit because I had more port area, but that all varies depending on your build. But yeah, definitely when you do center port, you can do a lot more hair trick demos, and it pressurizes the driver's side a lot better with the windows down than driver port with the windows down. So that's another plus being center port. You can demo better, you don't have to worry about the pressure being unequalized. So that's why I did better hair trick over here. That's showing you there's more wind pressure over on the driver's side than on the actual center, on the passenger side. So anyway, I hope this gives somebody maybe a decision of, hey, would I rather be a demo vehicle or an SPL vehicle? Everybody that's in the audio knows driver is always louder on the meter. Demo and vehicles are always center port, but you actually can be a demo vehicle with driver port. If you're trying to do a hair trick, you'll do a lot better on the driver's side. So also when the window's up, you'll actually hit the passenger a lot harder from driver port versus center. So that's another plus. If you want to squeeze people, driver port is way better than center port. I noticed I was a lot louder with that. So, but yeah, that's my first outlook for driver versus center port. Definitely go driver port if y'all are willing to take the pain of the pressure behind you. Even if you want to be a demo whore, you can still be able to demo well with driver. You just might not be able to have that equalized pressure on both ends. Just learn your vehicle and know which side is louder, and then go ahead and demo on that side. And then you can still meter well as well, so you can get both worlds, win of both worlds. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is Jacob Viral out. Let me know if you've got any questions. I didn't say every detail about it, but hopefully I put some interest out there for comparing driver versus center port. Real world experience for me. Thank you. What's going on, everybody? This is Jacob Viral, ending this video to say thank you for watching my videos. Every single day I have a daily cardio video I upload. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.